Hey, I hope you're all doing well out there, and I just wanted to share some questions. This is specifically for the young people out there who may come across these sorts of thoughts and questions because I know that I have before. And so I wanted to give us some space to just explore together some questions about God and spirituality and just see if we can find any answers together as we explore and as we just open our minds to possibilities. So this is the first video of a series of videos that I will do targeted to specific to youth and young people to just help answer some questions about God that are very simple or complicated, and to try to offer some encouragement and to offer some insight, some answers. And I hope that you can be enlightened and that you can find some sense in my answers. So let's just jump right in and begin with the first question that I have. The first question is, I'm struggling because God doesn't seem to be very cool. God seems angry and demanding and unrealistic in expectations. I don't want to deal with anyone like that, so I'd rather not even think about God. What advice do you have for me? Well, I agree. When I was younger, I did not believe in God. I did not care about God. I didn't practice any sort of faith because, it wasn't very cool to me. It wasn't attractive to me. And over time, God just started to reveal God's self to me and started to invite me into this personal realization and relationship with God that ended up turning out amazing. And I feel so much more fulfilled, so much more joy and purpose and love in my life because God is in my life. So I totally understand how one could think that, no, I don't need God in my life because it's not really making sense to add into my life. And I have thought about how God is unrealistic and demanding and even just kind of mean sometimes, like in the Bible. So I understand how those thoughts can come across your mind. But I'm telling you that the God that I know and that so many people know is so great, is so awesome. So just give God a chance. And who cares what anyone else thinks? Because really, the truth is what is cool. Reality is what is solid and what will bring us conviction and just everything answers. Real life is where it's at, and God is real, and God is life, and God is love, and everything perfect. So anyway, just wanted to encourage you on that, and to say also, if you are having those thoughts, totally normal, and also that is just an awesome start to the process of finding God, is being honest with where you're at. So keep going. All right, I'm going to continue with the second question. How do I go about finding God? Accessing God, or start exploring whether or not God really exists? Okay, so now we're into the next part of it. How do we even find out if God really exists? Why should I spend my time believing in a God that isn't there? That's kind of scary, and it seems like it would be just a betrayal of my time and my energy. I assure you that God exists. And I can guarantee it because I've experienced God, and you can experience God ASAP. So the way that I recommend going about finding God and encountering God in your life is by realizing that the little things that you find joy in, that energize you, is God's life. That's the Holy Spirit. You don't have to go far to find God. God is right here. God is within you. God is in all the things that make you happy and joyful. And God is really in so much more than that too. But we can more easily see God in the things that lift us up and that activate us and, again, bring us life. So keep doing those things that make you happy. And just try to be open and talk to God. You can ask God anything, and God will reveal God's self to you, especially if you are intentional about finding God. So, if you have any other questions on that, please reach out to me. I'm going to move on to the third question. Why do some people try so hard to get me to believe in a God that I can't see or hear? It gets to be annoying and a little unrealistic. Why even bother believing in God? Life is fine without belief in God. So that's a really good question too. I would say that it's just a fact that life is really hard and challenging sometimes. So God is a rock. God knows, and God can lift us up when we are down. It's really helpful to believe in God and to have a personal belief in a relationship with God. So yes, people want to share that joy with others. I want to share the experiences, the peace, and the awesome times and life that I am living with God, with you, because it's so great. And when you experience something so awesome, if you experience a good meal or a fun activity, a really great concert, you want to share it with others. And that's what I'm doing now. And I also believe that life is just so much more colorful and fun, believing that God is within everything, that this powerful force knows and is just within and without and is beyond our strength and comprehension. It's just so interesting. So you can explore in an infinite degree and in infinite ways who God is and what God means to you and what God has done and what God can do, what is possible with this personal God that we have, this awesome, loving God who it's not just like a cliche thing to say that God loves us. It's real. So anyway, those are my answers to those questions, and I hope that you gain some insight. There are bugs everywhere from those questions. And just reach out to me anytime. If you have any questions, let me know. Send them in. I'll do my best to answer them. So just keep up the hope, keep going, keep searching, and know that you're in the right place wherever you are. So just get in touch with that first. Get in touch with where you are, accept it, and then go wherever you want to go. God is with you, and all will be good. All right, I'll catch you next time, and see you later. Have a wonderful day.